Again, a warm welcome to you. Now, Tunisia's President Saied is on his first visit outside Tunisia since he won the presidency. And neighboring Algeria is where he chose to go as pledged during elections. Saied was received by his counterpart in Algiers on Sunday, President Abdelmadjid Tebboune, for a one-day visit. The two presidents held talks on ways and means to enhance cooperation. Ahead of the meeting had also been plans to discuss regional issues such as that involving Libya and Palestine.
Eh bien, Jerry, pour parler de cette rencontre, nous avons en ligne depuis Alger notre correspondant, Tariq Afid.
That's right, Jerry Bambi. Tariq Afid, our correspondent in Algeria, joins us now with some update on that. Good to have you on the program this morning. What do you think the Tunisian President Abdelmadjid Tebboune chose Algeria for his first official visit? Well, good morning. I'm happy to be on the program this morning. This visit, in fact, is an electoral commitment. During the presidential campaign, Saied had announced that he would devote his first official visit to Algeria. It must be said that the two countries have been united for a very long time by political, economic and cultural ties. And it is in this same spirit that he paid tribute last week to Chamila Bouhed, one of the emblematic figures of the Algerian Revolution and of Iraq, the citizen movement. Saied thus kept his commitment by making this official visit to Algiers, even if it is true that his first international outing was more of a protocol by nature, since he had gone to Muscat on 12 January to attend the funeral of Sultan Qaboos. One thing is certain, in the Tunisian president's conception of his regional policy, he considers the Western neighbor to be Tunisia's main ally.
President Saied and his counterpart Abdelmadjid Tebboune discussed the Libyan crisis. Do Tunisia and Algeria share the same vision on resolving this crisis?
Well, the Libyan issue has been at the center of discussions between the two leaders. At a conference on Sunday, Abdelmadjid Tebboune and Saied insisted on two general principles concerning the crisis shaking the country. The solution must be Libyan, and Libya must be protected from foreign interference and influx of arms. President Tebboune and Saied also announced their willingness to act together and push for the resolution of the crisis. They called for a meeting with all Libyans and all Libyan tribes in order to launch a new era for the construction of new institutions, allowing the organization of general elections and the establishment of new foundations of the democratic Libyan state.
De nouvelles institutions permettant l'organisation d'élections générales et l'établissement de nouveaux fondements.
However, the two leaders said that this initiative will first have to be accepted by the United Nations, and then they could move ahead with plans.
Well, there
were economic talks between the two leaders. These are very countries experiencing economic crisis, but you can see that the commitment is strong on the sides. What do you think explains this?
La notion d'entraide est très forte entre les deux États.
The notion of mutual aid is very strong between the two states, even if, as you point out, they are both facing economic crisis. At the end of the Tunisian president's visit, the Algerian head of state announced a deposit of $150 million in the Tunisian central bank as a guarantee as part of the strengthening of the relations of fraternity and solidarity between the two brotherly countries. Abdelmadjid Tebboune also announced the continuation of payment for gas and hydrocarbon supplies until Tunisia overcomes its difficulties. In 2011 and 2014, Algeria had already granted a credit of $200 million, in addition to a grant of $50 million. And that's a huge sum being invested there.
De $50 millions à titre de don.